KHOP-TV.
Hey, welcome to the first edition of Central Valley Vibe. It's our weekly rundown of all the entertainment news that people here in the Central Valley are talking about. My name is Mojo from KHOP at 95.1. We'll start things off today with the top 5 downloads right here in the Modesto-Stockton area. The 5 songs you're spending your hard-earned money on, which speaks for itself. These are obviously the popular cuts. At number 5 this week, one of the 2 boy bands we'll feature here on the top 5. It's The Wanted with Glad You Came at number 5.
You came.
Number 4 belongs to another boy band making waves here in the U.S., One Direction. The song is called What Makes You Beautiful at number 4. At number 3, you saw him premiere the video, at least a clip of it, on The Voice this week. Justin Bieber in the middle of our countdown with Boyfriend.
Let me talk to you. If I was your boyfriend, never let you go.
The second most popular song here in the Central Valley, according to your downloads, the band Fun with a huge hit. The first number 1 rock song, I believe, in over a decade to debut from a new artist. This is Fun, and We Are Young at number 2. And the number 1 most downloaded song of the week belongs to Gautier. You've heard the track all over the place this week. It was on American Idol, you heard it on Glee, he performed on Saturday Night Live, and obviously that's helping get the song quite popular. It's the number 1 most wanted, most downloaded song here in the Central Valley, and it has a interesting, to say the least, video you have to check out. Here's a clip of it. It's called Somebody That I Used to Know. Check it out. All right, let's move on to some things that you can do this weekend here in the Central Valley. A lot going on. We'll start things off with a Pink Floyd concert experience. If you're into classic rock, you love Pink Floyd and their great albums like The Wall and Dark Side of the Moon, you really got to check this out. That's going on Saturday night at the State Theater. If you're a baseball fan, make sure you check out the Nuts versus the Ports. They're playing in Stockton both Saturday and Sunday. A great place to take the family. Make sure you go and enjoy those baseball games. And if you have a moment, help out. There's a community fundraiser. Of course, we were all moved by the story of what happened with Officer Robert Paris. There's a fundraiser going on this Sunday from 11 to 2 at 1800 Prescott. All the proceeds will go to the fund set up to help the families involved with the tragedy. It's going to happen along with Bottoms Up Espresso, and having a donation barbecue, a raffle, and it's definitely a great cause to support that from 11 to 2 on Sunday. And one event this weekend that I know a lot of people are very excited about, KHOP's Second Chance Prom. It's happening Saturday night at the Clarion Hotel in Modesto. It's basically an adult version of high school prom, except a little more fun in my opinion. Tickets are free, by the way. You can book a room or dinner package to the Clarion Hotel for Saturday night, and tickets come with that. Their number is 521-1612. All right, let's move on to the top 5 celebrity pop culture stories that everyone's buzzing about here in the Central Valley. We'll start off with number 5. After being together for, what, 7 or 8 years now, Brad Pitt and Angelina are finally engaged. We're happy for them, probably more so than Jennifer Aniston is. And now the happy couple can start working on those kids, which is great. What, they already have kids? Oh, we'll scratch that last part. At number 4, another big story everyone's talking about is the possibility of Britney Spears becoming the new judge on X Factor. Apparently it's almost a done deal, just a couple of more signatures away. $15 million, what Britney's going to get to critique all the contestants on X Factor next season. Simon Cowell is very excited to get this deal put to bed for sure. Number 3, another big story, speaking of celebrity talent shows, Manteca's own Lindsay Pavejo made it through to the semifinals of The Voice. She is on Team Christina. We'll be excited to see how that unfolds next week on NBC. At number 2, sad news that just broke on Wednesday, the passing of a radio TV legend. We've watched him on American Bandstand, on Rockin' New Year's Eve on ABC. I'm talking about Dick Clark. He passed away at the age of 82. We have more on that on Central Valley TV's website at centralvalleytv.net. And the number 1 story, it's pretty much taken over all of the social media feeds, Facebook, Twitter. Everyone is talking about the huge event at Coachella last weekend, and from what I'm hearing, again this weekend too. That is Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg bringing Tupac back to life. Now, they didn't do anything crazy. We're talking about an actual hologram version of Tupac. He performed a few songs with Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, and is supposed to do it again this weekend at Coachella. Which leads us to our feedback question of the week here at Central Valley Vibe. With Tupac being resurrected via hologram, which dead artist or band would you like to see resurrected and taking it on the road, maybe a tour? We'd love to hear your feedback on this. Hit us up via Twitter, the hashtag CVVibe. Use that and tell us which band you would like to see via hologram. Personally, I'm going to go with Nirvana or the Beatles. That's just me. Your feedback definitely invited, and we'll share some of those next week here on the Central Valley Vibe. A big thank you to Central Valley TV and the Modesto View for all the great info on local happenings here in the Central Valley. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mojo. You can hear me weekdays from 2 to 7 on KHOP at 95.1 and stalk or follow me on Twitter. The name is Mojo Roberts on Twitter. Well, let's do it again next week. Until then, take care.